Saturday Night Baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium. C.J. Wilson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Wilson gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Mookie Betts will stand in now. And as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. And that misses 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cowgill on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Josh Donaldson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There goes Ibar. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, you always have to be aware of Mike Trout. And he's trouble every time he steps into the box because he's such a well-rounded hitter. He has the power to go deep. He's got the speed to turn an out into a base hit. And he's got the nerve to stay calm and come through in the clutch.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with that, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover on the mound.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. C.J. Cron will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Billy Butler will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun shading to his right. 1 down. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Line to the right side. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. Bruce Maxwell takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cowgill is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Trey Turner will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Wilson comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail this one 1-0. David Freese will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 7, second baseman.
Settling in now, Josh Rutledge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taking.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Josh Rutledge. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Carlos Perez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And it's full now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Ross racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Cole Calhoun in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Betts on the run. And that retires the side. Stephen Vogt will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Wilson looks in. Full count pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Cody Ross will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Everett Cabrera in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Sacrifice attempt here. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swinging bunt to the mound. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike three.
Stepping in now, Billy Butler, pulled high in the air out to left field. Cowgill is there. Let's see if they test it. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Bruce Maxwell steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. C.J. Cron stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Trey Turner will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Wilson steps into his windup. Here comes the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Cody Ross. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit high and deep to left field. Cowgill ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot that time for Cody Ross. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. David Freese will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1 and 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Josh Rutledge stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Into the box now, Colin Cowgill. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 and 2, here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. Mookie Betts will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hot shot to third. Freese is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Donaldson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. 1-1, here it is. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And the change is in the making here. That's going to do it for C.J. Wilson. Cesar Ramos is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
Road to the Show lets you experience the career of a professional ball player one time.
Daniel